All right. So first thing we're going to do on this, we've got our water. We want warm water. We want the water between about 100 and 120 degrees. About 105, 106. So we're going to bloom our yeast first. This is called blooming. I'm going to add my yeast. Actually, we'll do water first. It makes it a little bit easier. Six grams of yeast. This is called blooming. What this is doing is this is rehydrating these yeast. These yeast are a fungus. That fungus has been dried out. We want to get it a little bit started and dissolved. What you'll see is that guy will start bubbling in a sec. All right. Now we're adding all of our dries. This is our 132 grams of flour. My 12 grams of sugar. My 3 grams of salt. And then my butter. So everything except for my egg and my uh that guy mixture, the yeast and water. So now we're going to do the same thing that we did with our biscuits. We're going to take these guys and we're just going to crush it up, give it a little mix with our fingertips, and get all of that butter well mixed in. It doesn't have to be perfect, just a little bit in there. We'll then add our yeast mixture right on in. Then, how much egg do we need? 10 grams. These guys are about 50 grams each. That means we don't need all of it. The first thing we're going to do is crack it, give it a little mix because we want both egg yolk and egg white in this. Then we just need the 10 grams. All right. That is 90% of the way there. All we're going to start off with is that shaggy dough. So we're going to take our hands, quick mix. That's how it looks shaggy. That's called the shaggy dough stage. It looks shaggy. As you work it together, we're going to start folding it together, hydrating everything. Notice how sticky it is. Do not worry about it. Don't worry about it coming off your hands. It will come off as you need it. What I am not doing is taking it, squishing it through my hands like that. I am flattening it out, folding it on top of itself, and then flattening it out again. Other thing that you need to write on your recipe in big red font, I am not mixing this on my scale. What that will do is it will destroy my scale. But all I'm doing is I'm creating that gluten now. I'm just kneading and pushing. I'm taking it. I'm folding it over. I'm pushing it down with the palm of my hand. I'm bringing it back over. Notice how my glove is getting cleaner every time. I'm just building up that gluten. Because of the fat, it is going to be a stickier dough. All right. If you notice, my glove is all but clean now. This isn't sticking to my gloves at all. It's a nice chunk of dough. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, fold it in on itself at the bottom. So I'm bringing those edges in, here, down. We're going to let that rest. We're going to cover it. And so you guys are going to have to come in and get this done immediately so that we can now let it rest. Give a quick little cleanup. Are there any questions about this? The order. You know what you're doing. See how fast this goes. Because we're going to need to let this rest and proof so we can do the second part of this, which we'll do at the end of class. That's why we started this so early, is so that this has time. You cannot rush dough. Dough takes a certain amount of time. Notice I only have really two dishes. I have this bowl and this bowl. I don't really have much else. You might need a cutting board and a knife. Most likely that'll also be available because you'll need other things in your dishes. All right, let's stick this guy right here. Stop